Hello guys, and welcome to episode 1 of my new Man United save on Football Manager. My Fleetwood Town save got corrupt, as you all know if you've watched the video, but Man United was the new thing. I've played through 2 months, and I'm just going to go through everything that's happened. I'll start with transfers. First player, Carlos Ferreira. Ferreira will not be a Achievements player for much longer after Green and moved to Manchester United. Cost 1.3 million, and we all know he turns into something quite special. So, and then I loaned out Larnell Cole to Bury. I sold Anderson to Seville for 7.5 million. I sold Nani to Inter for 11.25 million pounds. I sold Tom Cleverley to QPR for 5.5 million. So I have sold a few players. I loaned out Johnny Evans to Valencia for 1.4 million with a future fee, I believe. And then I loaned out Ryan Tunnicliffe to Sheffield Wednesday, Scott Woodton to Coventry, Michael Caine to Warsaw, and then we sold Patrice Evra for 15.25 million. I'm not going to go into that. I didn't force him out of the club, but Bayern Munich came with a bid, and I didn't want really going to play him anyway. Tom Thorpe on loan, so I got 41 million from that. The players I brought in were Lars Bender. 10 million. I watched him in the Euros. He's a great player and he's actually got very good stats. But there's always a but. Yep. That didn't help. He's broken his ankle. And he's been expected to be out 4 to 6 months. He was out before then. But yeah. I've got replacements though. As by we brought in Ike Munayin on loan. I was going to buy him, but it just said available for loan, so I got him. He cost me 925k loan fee, and them stats are very good, and he's kind of made an impact already. This player is called Antoine Griezmann. Stats look decent, he looks like a good player. And you're thinking 21 million, now that's a lot. Yes it is, considering he's only worth 8 million. Bottom of a Real Sociedad. But if you see there, he's played 3 games and scored 2 goals, and he's been ragging teams about. As you see, I overpaid to get him because he was in this what's that say? In Summit to the club, so they was never going to sell him, but that's also a lie. Now I decided to get another striker after like pretty much getting rid of every striker, and I looked at Fiona Lorente and said it was transfer listed and said leaving on free transfer, and I thought I might leave after a season, so I'm just gonna buy him now so I can test him out. So 14 million wasn't too bad for them starts, and he scored a goal on his debut, which was a great game. I'm going to tell you about it. But they were my signings. 46 million cost. So basically these 4 signings only cost 5 million. If you're looking at it that way. Now let's go to the fixtures. And yeah. So the first game I holidayed. So I don't know what happened, but we lost 2-0. I holidayed the pre-season game, so remember he got injured. But yeah, we lost. Lol. And then I holidayed this game too, and we won 1-0. We lost. Yeah, we won 1-0. What am I on about? Collard and goal. Yeah. Now, the first game at home, and I was like, come on. Against my rivals Man City, let's do this. We lost. We got battered. Oh well. But then we bounced back with a nice 3-1 victory over QPR. Valencia is a beast. No, that's when Lars Bender injured himself. But Valencia is a beast. He's worthy of the beast. And then we came in another great game. It was a 5-1 victory over West Ham. Chris Smalling scored, and then Shinji Kagawa scored. Then Rooney scored. Then Rooney scored again. Then Java scored to make it 4-1, and then Ferdinand made it 5-1. Very nice victory indeed. And then we come back with an amazing victory, a 7-1 victory Phil Jones broke the deadlock, and then on his debut, Fernando Llorente scored. Shiniga Kagawa then scored. Then Ashley Young. Then Noah Hunt. Then a minute later, Antonio Valencia scored. And then Rio Ferdinand. And then Valencia scored again. So, I can remember at the start of this game, Brian McDermott said, you could be dreaming if you think Manchester United are going to win this game. And they shut up. But yeah. And then we went into our group, and we had a nice 3-1 victory over SL Benfica. Griezmann scoring in the Champions League. He broke the deadlock. And then Van Persie scored in the 35th minute. And then Wayne Rooney scored in the 65th minute. And then Cardoso scored in the 69th. In this game, Kagawa injured, but don't worry, he is back now. And then we travelled. We didn't travel. Arsenal came to Huz, and a great 4-0 victory against them. Ashley Young scored, and then Carrick, then Rooney, then Valencia. So it's pretty much all the same scorers all the time. We get battered on possession, but we have the goal scoring touch. And then a lucky game. We just scraped through and won against Watford. It was an appalling game to watch, and then things have gone bad. We lost 2-0 to West Brom. I don't know what the hell happened, but they just dominated us in this game. Yeah. And then we went into a game, and I've done a Fleetwood again. I took the lead with Griezmann off by, and then they scored Paul Baum back on 7-3, and then they got the winner later on. And yeah. Now the next 2 months will take me up to Christmas. So October. So December the 1st. Boom. So these are the games I've got. So we've got Everton, Fulham, the Borussia Dortmund in my Champions League group. Sunderland, Everton in the Capital One. And Premier League. We've got Southampton. Then Dortmund again. Then Wigan, then Stoke, then Benfica again. And then we have Norwich as our last game. And I bid you farewell. I'm just about to show you the table so far. So the pick of the surprise team that's surprised me is Liverpool. I just want to see who the bought. Oh, crappy signings. Not really got anything apart from Samuel Yasser on loan, and he is a beast. He's not actually Turkish. I don't know why. But there's a surprise package. But the other surprise package is not Man City. I just want to see if they've bought any players today. And they got rid of some players. But I'm just going through the big teams who they signed. But the surprise package is West Brom. Steve Clark has got it really going on. Haven't really bought anyone special apart from Ashley Williams. But yeah, they are third. Then Newcastle are above us, and they have bought 11 FIFA probably. I'm not going to go through everyone's transfers, guys. I'm just looking. Excuse me. Arsenal have bought Ria Varuba, Leighton Baines, Wesley Sade, and Lenny Agnes, who what's his name? Muller's HD recommended me to get when we did another game ages ago. Anyway, go shout out for his channel. Go and help him out. I'll put his channel in the description. Go and check him out, please. It will really help. And then Chelsea, surprise at 9th. Well, not really a surprise this yet, but they've bought Landon Donovan. And Norwich sitting at the bottom. Tottenham in 12th. And they have bought those players. But anyway, I bid you farewell on the episode, guys. I hope you watch the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.